Hello everybody and welcome to another round of the SpeedForce Racing League here in Russia. We're here for the Reserve League, the first group to come to the Sochi Autobahn, the Russian Grand Prix. Once again, I'm joined with the one and only Mr. HOR Punch, Mr. Adam. Adam, how are you doing today, buddy?
Hello! I'm good, mate. I'm good. I'm looking forward to this. I quite like Russia.
It's a good track.
Yeah, and we're getting to know the drivers, although again we've got some new faces in again. But yeah, I think we're going to have a really exciting race.
Yeah, it's going to be very interesting once again. Just as always, as this Reserve League is not on pace-wise, it's just everybody to each other. So literally every one of these guys can win it.
Yeah, they can.
First come first, we're gonna start. Oh, never mind. The table isn't updated, so that's no point doing the standings.
I mean, who have we got? The last few weeks, Quinton, Con, who is now known as Irish New Potato, Ibanil, Luke Bailey. Mason Harris had a strong showing in his first race last week. Cod Oliver. So we've got some.
Lewis once again.
Yeah, Lewis once again. But I mean, the ones I was saying before, they'll be up there fighting for the win.
Chris, maybe. I think he's one of the surprising drivers to be.
I mean, Raj Deep. He seemed to have a bit of pace last week. If I'm not wrong. Nathan. Yeah, and Serdu, he's been in SFR before, so it could make for a very interesting race.
It will be a very interesting race indeed. I'm just waiting for 2 more drivers to join, and for the time to go to 7:30. So Adam, what is your general thought of the Russian Grand Prix? You said you liked it already, but
yeah, I like it. I think with track limits again, it's one of those tracks where one lap it'll be alright, and the next lap you'll get exceeding track limits.
Yeah, indeed, that's true.
But it's a flowing track. You can get a good slipstream down the straight. It should make for some decent overtaking, some good battles, and obviously Tyre-Deg is simple one-stop.
It is
very simple one-stop. Yeah, very easy.
It's not one of the tracks where we have to talk about the strategy for hours and hours.
Yeah, I mean, doing soft to medium, I was looking at it the other day, and I think I prefer to start on the mediums.
Yeah, it seemed like the softs and mediums are in a very big difference in race pace. You really have 2 seconds on fresh softs against used mediums, so yeah, that can indeed play a big role. But of course, you have to take your quality position with it if you're starting on the mediums.
Yeah, it'll be some interesting races. I mean, I'm not going to pick a winner on this one tonight because anything can happen.
Yeah, but I don't think the ones we picked in the weeks before ever did win, so I don't think it's good to pick anyone anymore because.
Well, I don't know. The first 2 weeks I was right. I picked Con and he won. But I think we've got more important things to discuss before this race kicks off. Because tomorrow evening, if I'm not wrong, you could become a champion yourself in Russia.
That is very true.
So we could have our first champion crowned in SFR
Season
as
6.
early as tomorrow night. Are you looking forward to the race? Are you ready?
I am. I think so. I only did 1 practice just as for Singapore, and that went good. So hopefully it can be the same tomorrow. But it's gonna be different to take the championship already. I have to win, and Brumi has to be 8 or lower, I think. So it's not gonna be easy. But the drivers are readying up, so let's stop talking about me because
yeah, we'll have enough of it next week if you do it tomorrow.
Yeah, we did. So we're gonna have 19 drivers tonight.
Oh, hang on. Lee just hasn't picked a car.
Clarky boy is in.
Ooh.
I think he is one of the guys that have some good pace.
He's going to make this interesting. He's on Quinton's, Con's, Luke Bailey's level. He's going to make this race interesting.
He will.
And obviously he raced in the Classics the other night in SFR, so...
Well, like you told already, it's a track where the track limits are very, very, very neat, if I have to say it like that. It will be just as Canada. It's a track you really get a loads of penalties and warnings.
Yeah, Canada's not my favourite or something like that. Not at all.
And what will it be for the weather? Because that is something interesting. It's not that high taken. It will rain around here, and it looks like it's dry. It's cloudy though.
Ooh.
So if someone could let us know the weather report, that would be great.
It'd be nice to have a bit of mix-up in the weather.
Indeed. Seeing Oliver and Sarah already trying to go on mediums.
I think that's the smartest. I think that's the smarter way to do it personally. We may be able to take the mediums longer than you think. Ooh, so there's no point in the mediums then.
Very wet, says Clarky boy. Ooh, this is gonna be interesting. So indeed, there's no point going on the mediums. Oliver is still gonna do it. He is the first one out. Quite an easy pit lane, not one where you can get loads of penalties. It's quite easy to take.
Let's update the setup. Checks complete. We're ready.
Oh, that's the string coming through my phone.
Oh, yeah, that's strange. That's odd.
I was looking at my controller and everything like, what? I've got the headphones in.
That was strange.
Oof. Okay. Right,
it will be a whole race with heavy rain.
Wow.
Adam, I think we're gonna be here for a few hours.
Yeah, we could well be. I'm going to go and get my sweetie bag. Let's see, so Oliver and Serda are out. Median Crombie has left the session.
We also have someone who changes PSN, Irish Potato.
Irish New Potato.
Yeah, I'm not gonna say that. That's
yes, you are. You are going to say it. Yes, you are.
I'm a professional commentator. I'm a professional commentator.
Right. There's nothing wrong with an Irish New Potato. It's just because you killed it. No.
Adam, can you be serious for picking a PSN for once or not?
No.
Yeah, I thought so.
Okay, Senna, shall we talk about your new PSN name?
No. Oliver is now about to start his first flying lap, and that will be the lap the other ones will aim at, because he'll be the first one to set a lap.
I'm on board with Ivanil, who is coming behind Lewis, I believe.
There's Williams now in front of Oliver, so hopefully he will get... Oh, no, he didn't! That is Oliver, his lap ruined by Roger Paul, who then went out of the way for him there. So we have a fan in the chat. XGamer saying best commentator duo ever. So thank you very much. I appreciate that.
I think you could be right.
I'm not gonna say that about myself. I don't like talking about myself, Adam.
I mean, I can't see no comments.
No, that's strange. Serda will be the first one to set a lap then, because Oliver, of course, got his one interrupted. And he is out on the softs already, so he will be looking to put a fast lap in and try to start as high as possible.
I do believe Ivanil just put in the fastest first sector. Maybe I'm wrong, because I wasn't really watching. I'm not gonna lie.
No, you have to watch. You're a commentator. You have to see everything.
I was trying to see the message on the stream, but it's not coming up for me.
And that's really strange.
Yeah. Well, I am on board
now.
with Ivanil.
I'm on board with
1065. Oh, so he's just done the fastest sector too, Ivanil.
Looks like Ibn is pushing it.
Yes, and he's on the mediums. Again, what's the point? Just put the softs on.
Kalova puts the fastest lap in, 35.6, but that will be beaten by Serdar on the soft tires. What will it be for him? It will be 34.4. So Oliver didn't have too much of a... Oh, wow.
Ivanil 134.1.
That's a very good lap of the racing points.
Lewis will be coming round now.
He puts in
Lewis
a 34.2 on the softs. I don't think that's too bad for him.
Luke Bailey, where are you, Luke Bailey?
Clarky by now about to finish, and he goes on provisional. Wow, what a difference!
Well, okay.
31.9. Hello, good morning.
Yeah, well, Clarky boy has come back and said, I'm here.
Hello, I'm here.
Too.
Now I'm gonna win this, and bye.
Right, it's time for the Irish new potato.
Ryan Van Doom now about to finish the line. Where will he go? He goes into P3 at the moment with a 34.1. So it doesn't seem like it was a very bad time indeed for Lewis. 34.2.
LAS Chris is out 139.5. Sector 1, what's he doing?
33.6. We have someone closer to the line. We have the Sped Dog. I think he's new as well, or he's also someone who changes PSN.
No, he's new. Spit Dog.
Looks like he's running auto ERS because it's staying in a hot lap. So that is not preferred, of course. But if he feels better with that, it's his own choice. He's now going through the last sector. Can he put him somewhere in the mid of the times that set it so far? What will it be for the Sped Dog? It will be P4, 33.4, solid lap.
And nobody's getting close to Clarky boy.
LAS Chris goes with a 32.9, a second slower still. A-Lad now about to finish the line, to cross the line. He's going into P4.
Alright, we've got Ed Williams and Rajdeep Paul on their outlaps.
Nathan is about to finish his timed lap.
They've done alright last week, if I'm remembering correctly.
He already run out of ERS, so he's also running, I think, Alto, and he goes into P7.
I'm gonna follow on with Ed Williams. About to start his hot lap. Now this corner where Ed Williams is at, sometimes I find that corner tricky.
Meaden just set the fastest sector 2, the Red Bull. Overshots his corners here in the sector 3 a little bit. So that won't be prepared for him. Still can be a good lap. Will he be the one to get close to that time of Clarky boy? What will it be for the Red Bull? P2 with a 32.8, still 9/10 behind Clarky boy though. In case that he goes into the pits.
I mean, you got to look at it. These times mean nothing when it's going to be heavy rain for the race.
That's true. That is very true indeed.
No disrespect to Clarky boy's time, fantastic time, but in a wet race, you got to be able to get off the line quick enough.
Roger Paul was a false sector 2, but he false sector 1, but he invalidated his lap. At Williams now, I think the next one to cross the line.
Yeah, I've just jumped on board with Ed. I was meant to watch his lap. See what his sector 2 time is. Oh.
Looks like a lot of guys are running auto ERS here. That's a kind of surprise for me.
Do you know what? I don't think they are. I think they run in hot lap. Fastest sector 2 from Ed there. I think they run in hot laps, and I don't think they run in overtake.
No, but they're staying in hot lap, so that is not something you do manually normally. But still looks like Williams his time is paying off. Or we have the mid sector glitch once again, still in the game. Codemaster fix it for once, please. He goes into P4 with a 32.9.
Respectable time.
It is, it really is. Rush the pole now on the lap. Touches the curb there on the inside, not the preferred thing to do, because you can lose the grip.
I tell you what, Senna, I'm going to say this. I want to see Bossman Lee come out and just do a quali lap.
He won't. He never does.
I know he won't. I know he won't, but I'd like to see it.
Yeah, I'd like to see it myself, but he won't do it, unfortunately.
Yes, Dan, I love the name Irish New Potato as well. Because there's an Irish New Potato on track now.
Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Cod Oliver currently in P15, now in Sector 2 on the soft tyres. So he'll be looking to improve his lap. As the halter from him goes out of the way perfectly.
I mean, Senna, I don't want to put you off for tomorrow or anything, mate, but there's an Irish New Potato in your Renault.
Can someone change my co-commentator next to me, please?
Don't think so, somehow. Oh dear.
Cod Oliver is about 2 seconds faster than his first time. What will that be in his last sector? Looks like he'll be improving quite a lot. What will it be for... Oh, he invalidated! There was a 32.9, so that was a very good lap of Cod Oliver, but he invalidated in the last corner. And Roger de Paul goes into the pits again. Clocky Boy now, about to finish his second lap. Will he still improve that pole time? What will it be for the Ferrari? Well, yeah, I think it will. 31.7.
And right behind Clarky Boy is an Irish Nude Potato on his hot lap.
Yeah, he just started his lap indeed. We have someone closer to the line. It looks like Lewis is closer down. He's improving 2/10.
From mine.
Con 33, 4, 6 or 1.
Who is now about to finish his second time lap. Can he improve his first one? Yes, he will. 33.5, now into P9. Good lap from him. Now gonna look to Irish Potato.
4 Con, sector 2. It's not lighting anything up.
Not really.
But again, Codemasters could have a big glitch.
They can. Looks like it will be around P5, P6 at the moment for Irish New Potato. Or he has to improve a lot in the last sector. What will it be for the Renault? It will be P3, 32.2.
He's got more in him than that. Definitely has more in him than that.
And we're seeing now, I didn't really look to it, but the times at the top are closer than in the first part. Only 3/10 anymore between Clarky Boy and Williams, only 5/10 between Clarky and Potato.
I mean, it's only a second between the top 5.
We thought worse, I think, the first few minutes.
It was a cracking lap for his first attempt, you know, so... And we've got Lee now, still hasn't put in a lap. Cassidy hasn't put a lap in, and Rajdeep pulls on another out lap.
Ayla puts in the fastest sector 2. Can he come close to that top? Almost hits the wall there. I think yeah, he will be back into the pits. Nathan invalidated his lap. He's about to finish the lap.
Rajdeep pull, attempt number... No, I want to say this is his third attempt at a lap now.
I think it is.
Yeah.
No one really on a time lap anywhere near the finish line. So we're gonna follow Roger de Paul on his third attempt to put a lap in. Just like we said, it's not easy with these track limits.
All you have to do is make a simple mistake turning in or coming out, and that's it.
Indeed. 33.6 down sector 1.
I think that's somewhere in the top 10 at the moment.
Yeah, it looks like a quite average sector 1 time. Only three.
Cons was a 33.4, so
only 3.5 minutes remaining of quali.
Cassidy finally coming out, Cod Oliver coming back out, Ivanil's really low down actually.
Rush the Paul puts in the fastest sector 2. 5.8, don't think that's really the fastest. I think we saw faster already. But it looks like Rush the Paul can aim for a top 5 maybe.
Ooh,
his time isn't looking too bad. He doesn't want to invalidate his lap in the last corner, of course. What will it be for Roger De Paul? It will be P10.
I said top 10. See, look, Senna, I was right, you was wrong.
No, again.
These things happen a lot. Again. Right, so Cassidy is going to come out and finally do a lap. He's ready to start his out lap now.
Mason Harris, the other Williams, is now in P16 at the moment. He is in sector 2 on his fast lap.
He had a good race last week. I think he finished P2 in his first race.
Yeah, he had a very good race indeed.
Yeah.
1.5.9
sector 2.
Yeah, it's slower than the 2 sectors before, but it's still purple. Okay.
Okay, yeah. Well, there you go then.
Thanks, Codemasters. Great job.
Yep, you make our job even easier.
PSN, also a great job. I'm not going to say where for, but great job. Thank you very much.
Dear. Oh dear, Senna.
What will it be for Mason Harris? P9.
P9, that's better. That's better. Right, even he was on a fast lap. Got to see this. Right, he's 1.3 up on his. What? He's only just started his fast lap. How can he be 1.3 seconds up?
Ryan Van Doom is in sector 3 on his fast lap. So he might be improving.
Oh,
he doesn't have an DRS lap though. What will it be for Toro Rosso of Ryan Van Doom? Probably his last flying lap. He did P9, 33.1.
Right, so we've got Electro Dan's favourite name, Irish New Potato, about to start another fast lap. As we have a New Potato coming around the final turn, onto the straight.
Just really lost for words with you as co-commentator.
Oh dear.
Nina's doing a 6.3 in the second sector, so it's not looking that he will be anywhere near the top 10 at the moment. Maybe he want to improve just a little bit of positions. A lot of traffic now on track. Only 2 cars in the pit lane.
33.3. Con is a 10th up on his time in sector 1.
Nathan is about to finish in P14 with a 33.3.
Come on, New Potato.
Roger De Paul with a 5.5 in the second sector.
Ooh.
That's quite a decent sector 2 time.
Come on, come.
Kenny puts that spirit through in the last sector.
New Potato is up by 3 tenths as he comes into the final sector.
He's now going to finish. Yes, he will. Wow, P5, 32.5. Very good lap. Irish Potato now in sector 3. He's in P3 at the moment. He's around 3 tenths up. Quinton goes into P3 with a 32.2, but a New Potato will go in front of P2. Oh, just not fast enough to beat that time of Clarky Boy. But I have something to say to you, Adam. Clarky Boy is 3 tenths up on his time. In sector 1.
Hang on. Mead and Crombie can't make it, can he? Is quality over or not? It's over, isn't it?
No, not yet.
No?
Still some guys on track.
Yeah, but one of them's on his out lap, so he's not going to be able to do his fast lap.
No, that's a glitch in the
No.
game. I think he's just on the fast lap, but the game says an out lap. Lewis goes into
Okay.
P10 with a 32.9. Clocky Boy is around 5 tenths up on his time. Down sector 2.
Wow.
Oh, but he lost it. He lost it a little bit. So he will lose a few tenths there. He's still probably gonna improve his time, but it's not what it won't be as much as he was gonna improve without an incident. What will it be for Clarky Boy? Only one behind him to cross the line is Luke Bailey. It will be
31-1.
31.1. Jesus Christ.
I think he was
And
in
Luke
the
Bailey
130s
goes into
about that.
P8 with a 32.8. And that's for qualifying. So Clocky Boy on pole with a very dominant lap. And Luke Bailey will be starting from P8.
Very dominant lap.
So it will be as Clarky Boy starting on pole position, 6 tenths faster than our Irish Potato. In P3 is Ed Williams, in P4 is Quinton, in P5 is LAS Chris, in P6 is Roger Paul, in P7 is Meaden Crombie, in P8 is Luke Bailey, in P9 is Ibany, in P10 is Cassidy, in P11 is Lewis, in P12 is A-Lad, in P13 is Ryan Van Doom, in P14 is Col Oliver, in P15 is Mason Harris, in P16 is Nathan, in P17 is Piddock, P18 is Serdar. So that is it for qualifying. Serdar was the only one to qualify on the mediums, and now we'll be going to a full heavy rain race. So sit down, take something to eat, and take something to drink, because we're gonna be together for yeah, that's heavy rain indeed. Jesus.
Yeah, somebody's already out in the pit lane. Can you see him? Can you see it though, or am I just seeing that?
What do you see?
There was a car in the pit lane facing the wrong way. It's gone now. It's just literally gone.
No, I don't see a car.
Okay. Oh, I had it. There was a car at the end of the pit lane facing the wrong way. I think it was.
Did you eat something wrong or something, Adam? Or
No, I don't eat
things?
those. I don't. I'm not joking, Santa. Seriously, I'm honest with you now, mate. There was some dodgy car in the pit lane.
Okay, I believe you.
Okay, I didn't get time to screenshot it because it disappeared.
Yeah, I believe you. I believe you, Adam. For once,
Thank
I
you.
believe you.
Yeah, well, we can agree. We can agree to not agree.
Yeah, that's true. We can always agree to not agree.
Raj D. Paul said his wheel disconnected on his first outlap. So that could be why he didn't get out of Col Oliver's way.
That is indeed possible, because he was indeed really slow.
Yes, so I'm gonna. Yeah, fair enough.
Yeah, it can happen, of course. You don't want to do it, but yeah, that's also a thing. He can't do anything about it. But it
No.
will be Clarky Boy starting in front of Irish New Potato. It's
I'm
Ferrari.
wondering what Clarky Boy's
Renault.
racing on tonight. He said the other night his wheel snapped straight off its stand, or its base or something. Unless he fixed it. See,
Yeah.
way
It's
forward.
also possible, of course, that he is on the controller now.
True, very true. Also,
And there is really a lot of standing water on track. Like Roger De Paul is struggling on his outlap to keep it in the track limit. I
but
really
you
think.
say that, but other tracks look a lot worse.
To be fair,
the wet.
it looks very bad on my view.
It looks bad, but it looks drivable. Other tracks is too much. I don't know.
Yeah, we're gonna see what we're gonna do, but I think lap times will be around 2 minutes, just not 2 minutes or something. So we're gonna be more than an hour on the way for this race probably. Well, everyone is going to their grid position now. Very big gap at the end with Serdar and Lee. Well, Clarky Boy is almost ending this outlap.
I mean, I do have some info for you. Lee doesn't race because he enjoys watching it. He said. So that's fair enough. I mean, I think the races these guys are interesting every week.
Oh yeah,
I think they're great to watch.
They are great to watch. I like the helmet of Clarky Boy, by the way.
You up?
I like his helmet of Clarky Boy.
Oh, I was looking at Lee's helmet. Lee's helmet looks a bit like the Joker's. Oh, Clarky Boy's one's alright. Oh, these ones.
We are at of 27 laps here in Russia for the Russian Grand Prix in Sochi.
Yeah.
Waiting till the green lights goes on. There goes the red lights. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 red lights. It's lights out and away we go. It looks like a good start for a Ferrari of Clarky Boy. It looks like Irish Potato has a decent start as well.
I'm on board with
Who will get the best start? It looks like Williams got a great start. Hopefully this first few corners can happen without any incidents. A lot of cars very close to each other.
I'm on board with Ibanil and you couldn't see the car in front really.
No, it's really bad these conditions, but it looks like everyone is away very good.
No safety car lap 1, I like it.
Yeah, we're on board now with Cod Oliver, and it's very difficult to watch.
Oh, Mead and Crombie very laggy there, very laggy. And Ibanil's just lost another 2 places.
Whoa, Nathan's gonna try it. That was very aggressive, putting Mead on off track. But these conditions are really horrible to drive in, and it looks like Ibany is gonna try it down the inside of Meaden. And that was a good move of him. And look to Nathan, already moved up 9 positions.
That's a good start. Maybe he's a good driver in the wet.
Now he's in P7.
Right, so inside info on Clarky Boy, he got a new wheel and it turned up today.
Okay.
Yeah, so he went from the G29 to the T300.
That makes sense.
Yep.
Looks like Ed Williams is faster than the runner in front of him. He's gonna try it down the inside. Will he do it? Yes, he will. He will have a look. He will try it. It's very difficult to drive.
Did he just try to overtake the new Potato?
Yes, he did, and he succeeded.
Oh dear.
So now Ed Williams is in P2, and Ibany and Meaden are fighting again. 154.1 for the first lap. Looks like we're gonna get some fight between Ibany and Mead and Crombie. Great camera view to see this rain on track.
Oh, Lee now has, he's given up the ghost again.
He is, he's gonna enjoy these drivers driving. Well, most drivers do. Oh!
Oh, what's that?
Get the Tokyo drift sound for New Potato. Because he was drifting all the way around in the long left-hander. Well, Nathan is still behind Chris, and Nathan really doesn't get a very good run into that corner.
Connie's losing.
And Lewis has lost it! Oh! Major accident in the back. Very big accident. And we have a safety car. And that is the first safety car in this league. I see that is a correct one. Because indeed, this was a huge incident between a lot of cars. And it looks like Lewis lost it at first and then just took all the cars behind him with it. So a lot of cars in the background will be pitting to change their wing. And we have our first safety car ready. Adam, do you have a story or something to tell? Because this is going to be 3 long laps.
A story to tell. Okay, I'm just going to tell you in the PSN chat, they're asking if they've got to do a pit stop in the wet or can they go to the end on the one set.
They can go to the end.
I don't think the tyres have last myself.
No, it won't, but... Oh, and Lewis gets a 10-second penalty for corner cutting. and he's fighting with Mason Harris. That's strange because it's a safety car, so he
Right, so well, let's think of a story then. Come on then, let's think of a story.
cut Oliver, Ryan Van Doom, Mason, Lewis all going into the pit just as Luke Bailey. Looks like the pit dog is staying out and Cassidy is coming in as well.
I mean, I think
Electro Dan asked to sing us a song while we're waiting.
Sing you a song. Oh,
Techno,
the songs
techno.
yeah. The songs that tend to be if I'm driver of the day or if I'm invited for an interview. Techno, 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 techno. You know, I'll have to think of a song. I'll have to think of a new song for the next interview I get. There. Obviously, Daniel was on comms for the reserve race. He thoroughly enjoyed it as well.
Everyone enjoys comms with you. It's,
I wasn't on comms, mate. I was too busy in the race, passing people, getting driver of the day. You know, these things happen.
Oh yeah, you were on track for once, indeed.
I was on track, and I stayed on track for the whole race.
Yeah, that's amazing for you. Did you also
This
get the
is-
fastest lap?
No, I couldn't.
No, I'm disappointed in you.
No, I couldn't quite do it. With people like Lirinx and Bundy.
Yeah, I don't care, you're a prem driver, so you have to get the fastest lap every time.
I'm a Prem Felicita.
You're a prem driver. I don't care, you're driving
No.
into the prem, you're full-time prem driver.
Well, it is true, and I finished P11 on Thursday night. Fair enough, that was last, but you know, these things happen. You've got to test yourself, Stella. You know, unlike you won't move from GP4 and racing GP3.
I would, but I'm commentating on GP3.
I'll test myself against the best, you know.
I'll test myself every week in GP2 and Prem, and I crash out every week when we're
No, I want to race the guys, the Electro Dans, the Bundys, the Braddons.
Yeah, but the thing is, Adam, you only race them when they lap you.
They've never lapped me.
I'm only joking.
No, but I tell you, and I take pride in this. Any prem race I've done, I've never been lapped.
That's an achievement.
You know, and I take pride in that because they are super fast.
Oh yeah,
Although
they are.
hungry, I did get lapped, but I unlapped myself on a safety car. But no, they're super fast. So the fact, you know, I'm nowhere near their pace. I'm 2 seconds off, maybe 2.5 on time trial. So the fact I don't get lapped in a race, it's happy days for me.
There's still a lot of cars need to catch up, so I'm highly doubting that we'll be restarting this lap again.
No, I think one more lap.
Yeah, Casey
Definitely
is
one more.
very, very far behind.
Let's see, position change wise, and open up 9.
I think the thing is, the safety car on dry tracks is so slow, but on wet tracks it should be a little bit slower.
You'd think so, you would think so. But I suppose that he's trying to help the cars keep heating their tyres, which is near on impossible in the wet.
Yeah, that's really difficult indeed in the wet.
I mean, is this a sign of things to come, that you get a wet race tomorrow?
To be fair, I don't know. I only did one practice and it was dry, so I don't know how it is. I don't really mind racing in the wet. But
I tell you what, Senna, right? Let's pick the scenario for you, right? Tomorrow, you're going to win the championship, right? Let's say it's written in the stars. Would you prefer to have an easy race in the dry, the only person who can stop you crashes out early, or would you prefer a race, tricky conditions, where the person who you need to finish 8th is in 5th up until the first pit stop? Do you want it easy, or do you want to work for your championship?
If you know you're gonna win it, of course you want it the hardest as possible, because you want to enjoy it as well. And I don't think you really enjoy like a very easy win. Of course you enjoy it because you win and you were very good. But racing is enjoying the battles as well. So of course I would go for the harder choice.
I mean, then I put it to you now.
Oh, 6 cars in the slot.
You start at the back tomorrow and you make a challenge of it.
Well, no. Clocky Boy is now controlling the field. Before Adam says some more things that I don't like. It's not a difficult restart to do for him. Like, you only can restart in the last corner because otherwise other people will get you. Now we're back on the way here at Russia. Will there be something to happen on the straight? Because they're closer together between Meaden and Nathan. And he has a run on Nathan. Oh, very close. Moves it to the inside. Looks like Meaden has very, very good high speed. Just as said, that happens. What happened?
Paul has gone. And Quinton has come off track somewhere. Oh, is that another safety car? No.
No, doesn't seem like it. Although there's a car literally in the corner.
Places.
Oh, Ryan Van Doom with a great move. Just as Cordova pushes Quinton wide a little bit. And now Ed Williams is gonna try and stay close to Clarky Boy, while Mason Harris is our first one to get a penalty for multiple warnings. And Ryan Van Doom is now in front of Lewis, but Lewis will try and fight him back down the other side of the corner, but Ryan Van Doom keeps that position very, very good. Cole Oliver is now behind Lewis. He's also going to try and go in front of him. Will he do it? Lewis is trying to cut it back. This is good racing between the two men. Whoa, Oliver have a moment and almost touches with Lewis, and now he has to watch out for Quinton behind him. Is Quinton going to make
Quinton's going to be coming at everyone fast.
Quinton is very, very carefully in these conditions, while Eros Potato also gets a 3-second penalty, while Ryan Van Doom gets a very bad exit of the corner to start.
You just got a penalty then? Then who got a penalty?
The Renault driver, Irish Potato. The
nude potato, you mean?
Yeah, the new potato. Clarky Boy is now, of course, the fastest lap with a 51.4, while it looks like Nathan has gotten the better of Meaden Crombie.
Oh yes, he's up 12 positions now.
The slipstream now. Hopefully they give each other enough room. Meaden Crombie doesn't look faster on the straight. He has to put it with a low slipstream. He's gonna try it down the inside. Will he make a move? Looks like he does. Oh, Nathan goes off track. Cuts the corner there and keeps the position. Don't know if he really was forced to do it or that if he had some space to still go. Then saw it on this perspective I was watching. Looks like Ayla's gonna try to do something.
Somebody's come off.
Mason
Harris. I thought that very late as I was on board with Oliver.
Not going very good for him at the moment.
Chris is in the pits. What's happened to LAS Chris?
I don't know. Wow. Oh, Lewis is once again spun. Lewis once again lost it.
And Quinton gets around the outside of
Quinton now goes in front of Cod Oliver. That was a very good move. We'll be looking now for the spit dog where Roger Paul leaves the session.
I mean, the front three are just they're leaving the rest of them.
Oh yeah.
And more down the back of the field.
Yeah, really are.
So Nathan has a bit of a train behind him.
Yeah, if Train Game was here, I could make a good joke of that. Talking about now with a 50.8.
Oh dear.
And Quinton are really looking like he wants to be up front as fast as possible again. Only 6 tenths behind the split off
now. He can do it, he's got the pace.
And Meaden is gonna try it once again on the inside of Nathan. Is he gonna make the... Once again Nathan down the outside. Meaden now into P4.
Driving back, Ed Williams is driving back. That was really all behind Nathan.
Oh yeah, he is.
Let's see what. Oh, he's got to be closing him. Have a watch.
Now Quinton is close to Spit Dog for P11. Shadow Breton, join us in the chat saying let's go Lewis. He's not doing very good at the moment, but still anything possible to change for him.
It looks like there's a bit of a dry line appearing. Do you think the rain could stop?
They said us heavy rain till the end, so I don't think it will. Of course, you don't know it unless you're in the lobby yourself and Jeff tells you. And still,
yeah, but
it's not.
You don't believe what Jeff says.
Yeah, indeed.
Jeff lies.
You literally never know it. So just have to be on track and see what's happening with the weather.
Well, Quinton is now on the back of Spit Dog. He's going and he's going for it.
He is.
This stuff is so funny and laugh.
Let's see. Oh, no, I'm going to stay on board. Oh, Sparky Boy 150.4 fastest lap now. I'm going to stay
Yeah, it
on
looks like
Quinton.
the track is improving a little bit. Or he is just getting faster and faster every lap, making gets a 3-second penalty for multiple warnings.
You know, but he could just be getting more comfortable out there. Oh, Ryan Van Dam in the pits. Oh, Quinton. Oh, little moment there.
Yeah, he has Cassidy behind him now. We have yellow in sector 1. Was that a Mercedes of Luke Bailey? I don't know. No, we now have a little train where oh, is Cassidy got? Oh, Cassidy was looking for it down the inside of Quinton and almost touches him there.
I just think it is exactly.
Ryan Van Doom is out in a very big gap, so he timed his pit stop to perfect. Just gonna have to make it work till the end now on those tires. Oh, Ryan Van Doom is on the Entus. That is very interesting. The first one to go on the Entus, but it seems like he's struggling quite a lot. Gonna look to his gap between him and Mason. 16.2 at the moment. 16.3. Looks like Ryan is struggling a lot in
He's
the
got
corners.
nothing to lose by doing it though.
That's true. We have a Red Bull off.
Needy Crombie?
That's Scott Oliver.
Oh, he's not over in the race tonight.
No, he does. And just as Lewis and Clocky Boy once again sets the fastest lap now. 16.7 does look like the Inters are faster at the moment.
Oh, I was supposed to be Ryan Van Dam. Let's have a look at how he's doing. He's struggling, but maybe he'll struggle for a lap and then they'll come to life for him. Don't know.
Well, Quinton is still behind the Spit Dog, and it doesn't really look like he's got the better of him on the straight. 17.5 now. It's switching a little bit. Quinton is behind him now for quite a long time already. And now he's got to move because the Spit Dog had a very bad exit. Now we're going to be looking if he will continue.
I'm just sticking with Ryan Van Dam at the moment. I just want to see if there's any improvement.
No, it's not. He lost a second, more than a second now.
Yeah. He's taking a gamble.
Serdar is coming closer to A-Let for P6.
Yeah, no, Ryan's really struggling wide out most of the times, yeah.
It's too early to go into the end yet. Way too much standing water.
Alan. Swim. And then, stay.
Wow, so you've got Clarky Boy, then 6 seconds to Ed, then 6 seconds to the new Potato, then 5 to me Crombie. All placed out apart from A-Lad, Serda, Ivanil.
Logan. Jiffy.
And LAS Chris is now going in front of Ryan as well.
I mean, he's getting back into the race. I don't know what happened to Chris early on, but he's getting back into the race slowly.
Yeah, he's now 20 seconds behind Mason, so it's a very big gap for him to come.
No,
to
Ryan,
close
he
down.
comes straight back in there afterwards.
Still 16 laps to go of this race. He is very close now to this pit dog.
Serda could make the move in, didn't it? Make the move on A-Lad. Oh, Nathan's gone wide there. Open the door for A-Lad and Serda.
What's the point?
Oh, Cassidy's gone past Spit Dog.
I literally just switched to the back in front and it's unbelievable. It looks like from P5 to P9 now, there's coming a little train together.
Oh, A-Lad has gone into AI.
Oh. Not on my
He's
screen.
out of AI.
The setter is now gonna make the move on him. And that
Serda
is
makes the
not
move on
yet
A-Lad.
done. No, it is done. He's into P6.
Serda up 12 now. Great race.
Setter is really indeed having a great race. I think he was
Not
up
gonna-
9 places in the first few corners already or something. That was really amazing.
Nathan was, yeah. Nathan, you said he was up 9 after we were in the first lap.
That was really amazing.
Oh, Nathan has a wobble there.
Yeah. Drivers are struggling.
Oh,
Whoa! Setter made a mistake.
He did.
And he will
He's
lose
let
some
A-Lad
positions
back
with
in.
that.
Oh, he's
Also,
lost a few
Ebony,
there.
and now he has Luke Bailey right behind him. Luke Bailey is starting to recover from his bad start. Setter also gets a 3-second penalty for multiple warnings. The G-Man saying he hopes for a dry race tomorrow. We're gonna see that, but it already started the first race of the week with wet, so that's gonna be very interesting. As I didn't know that there was such a high chance to get rain on Russia.
Yeah,
Thought it
Russia's
was-
not the warmest country, mate.
No, it isn't. But yeah, I
No.
thought, from the real races I saw, I mostly saw dry races all the way around and every year.
I mean, to be fair, I mean, I know it's never going to happen. I'd like to see a little bit of snow on the tracks.
Yeah, but I don't know. Was there ever snow on tracks in the real F1? I don't think so. What?
I was thinking about this last night. Randomly, I was thinking about it.
I don't think it's possible to drive on
I know.
snow.
I wonder if
I
anybody
like
who's
snow.
watching
Oh, medium
will
left.
tell us.
P4
Oh,
at the moment
no.
left the session. Well, everyone is now looking to struggle a little bit on these tires. Tires are getting old, of course.
How many pit stops have Peter done? Let's have a look. Stops.
Mina Crombie is back
Oh,
again.
the top nine haven't stopped, or the top 8, sorry.
Luke Bailey already
Equipment
stopped,
has
but
it.
he won't be. I don't know the tire weight, but I don't think it's possible to do 25 laps on wets. I think that will be too much of it.
Yeah, I think that'll be a struggle.
But I think it would be very useful to one of these 5 guys fighting to go in the pits as first and undercut the other guys.
Yeah,
Because
I think one
Probably
something
Luke
needs to make
Bailey
a
in
move.
P9 can get P5 of Nathan if he just pits first.
Luke Bailey's pitted though, you know.
Yeah,
Mind
he's
you, he
having
must
a
have
very
pitted
good
under the
race.
safety. He must have been under the safety car though.
Was there a safety car on lap 2 already?
There was a safety car. We had an early safety car, didn't we? And a lot of people
Yeah, we had a
pitted.
safety car, but I don't know if it was that early. I think it was. I think he was involved in the big incident as well.
Yeah, yeah. So realistically, he can pit again now, and he hasn't lost anything.
No, he is having a very, very good race, having good pace, showing us, yeah, the possibilities of him. But the top 3 not pitting yet. Is Meaden gonna pit? Doesn't looks like it. Is someone gonna pit of this group? No. Only 30
Someone
laps to
needs
go. Yeah,
I mean, Senna, I know for a fact you would.
but this probably is a key that showing us that it will be changing conditions.
Maybe, that's
Quite
true,
soon.
yeah, maybe.
To end as well, maybe even to dry as well. Meaden again left the session. Now the gap between him and Nathan is only 2.3 anymore, so he won't be happy with that. I'll show you the positions again, G-Man, so you have a look.
Yeah, I've got no clue what the starting grid. Oh, the starting grid was Clarky Boy, New Potato, Ed. And that's all I got.
Yeah, it was
top
Clarky, Potato, then Ed Williams. Yeah. And then other guys.
And then a few others.
Ryan Doom gets a 3-second penalty for multiple warnings.
But hang on, he's still on the inters.
And Nathan is now in front of the ghosted car of Meaden.
Oh, that gets past Meaden.
Wait,
Oh,
Ryan
he's
Doom
good.
says the fastest lap on the inters. Or am I mistaking now?
I mean, he's getting quicker. I don't know if he set the fastest, that.
I'm really confused of what I'm saying and not saying.
Fastest lap. No, still
Oh,
Clarky
okay.
Boy.
A lot of guys moving now. It's very Ibni goes in front of Seda, and that was quite a good move.
They're still not stopping.
Is Seda gonna stop? No, he isn't. He's fighting with Ibni. Yeah, this has to mean that there will be a change of conditions quite soon.
Oh,
Oh,
Lee, are you still in the session?
No, Clarky Boy. Yeah, Clarky Boy had a moment.
Oh, yes. Lee, if you're still in the session, can you invite Mead and Crombie? He's just put it up in the chat. I don't know if you are still in the session.
We have yellow in sector 2. That is Cod Oliver again. And he will be lapped now by Clarky Boy. Very, very soon.
Let's be honest. That little spin from Clarky Boy's brought Ed a little bit closer.
Yeah, only 5.5 seconds anymore now.
I'm 17 seconds back. I didn't realise the gap was that big.
The gap between Williams and Irish Potato indeed is 11.6 seconds.
That's
It
a
really looks
massive
like it's
gap.
getting some drier now.
I'm trying to keep an eye on
Yeah, it still
Warren
seems
Van
like he's
Dijk if
losing
he's closing in on that, but he's not. Clarky Boy in the pits? No, not Clarky Boy. Somebody went into the pits in front of him, I think.
It's, I think Cod Oliver, yes it is. And he will be
No,
probably
Cod Oliver.
retiring,
You know
yes
what?
he will.
Yeah. Unlucky, Mr. Cobb. Unlucky.
Yeah, we'll get better next time.
I don't know Harry Potter have been both of them. We've seen them yesterday. I don't want
11 laps to go in this Russian Grand Prix.
Oh, 11 laps to go. Or was that 12?
11.
It's definitely getting drier, I think.
It is.
It looks like it's getting cool, Clarky Boy.
But I'm gonna have a word with some of these drivers to know what the wear is of the wet tires. Because it looks like they're still quite good.
I don't know, Clarky Boy seems to be going onto the wet part of the track more. I think that's where he's having his wobbles. Oh, Con, Nude Potato, has closed the gap on Ed by 5 seconds at some point. It was 17 seconds last lap.
No, it was 17 seconds to the leader.
Was it?
Yeah. It was 11
Okay.
seconds, now it's 13 seconds, so he lost 2 seconds.
Oh, I had it on the wrong setting on the thingy then, my
I think
bad.
you did.
Yeah,
No problem.
Okay. Yep, I'm gonna, yeah, okay.
That's the difference between a co-commentator. Well, Casey now gets in front of Meaden and Meaden still goes it, so yeah, very unlucky for him. He was doing a good job in P4.
I think I've got it. I think the tyre wear's gone.
Seda now 2.2 seconds. 2 tenths behind A-Lad. Still that fight from P4 to P8. Now Meaden is back. He lost very much time.
Oh, there's a little wobble back on there. Is that Ed Williams? No, Clarky Boy's in the pits. Is he on the wets?
And he is going on the wets indeed. Fresh
On the
wet.
wets.
Interesting.
Yeah.
I don't know why he waited so long then.
I don't know, I think he would go to the hammer now. He's only got 10 laps.
Where will he come out?
He's in P. Oh no, he's the pit lane.
Oh, that will be very close between A-Lad and Seda. Oh!
Seda squeezed it.
Oh, Clocky Boy goes off the runoff.
I think he had to. Then. If he tried to turn in, Serda was there. I think he done the right thing.
Oh!
Smart move.
Very close between A-Lad and Seda. Seda almost got spun there. A-Lad almost got spun there. It's getting very close between the guys now. Look, Billy gets a 3-second penalty for multiple warnings.
Tom, this is for you. Multiple warning!
A-Lad 3 tenths away of Seda. The fight to watch at the moment. Clockboy only 4 tenths behind Nathan on fresh wet, so he'll probably have much better pace now.
Oh, he'll fly through. No disrespect to Nathan, but Clarky was a very rapid driver. He's proved that so far.
Very close between both drivers, a little touch again. And Ebony now goes in front of A-Lad as well. Oh, Seda made a mistake.
No. Oh, he's been having a blinding race.
Ebony is now very close to him.
But these guys still haven't stopped.
Yeah.
I think Con's coming into the pits. Yeah, New Potato is in the pits and 5-second penalty speeding in the pit lane. Now, Eddie's staying out.
This ad may be doing everything or nothing. And oh, A-Lad is going into the pit. A-Lad or A-Lad, I don't know what he prefers to be called.
He has electro down. What a lad he is.
Someone get the drums and play a funny tune.
Bum.
And it's 22.2 seconds between Williams and Clarky Boy. It's going down rapidly now, but I really have a feeling that Williams is trying to do everything or nothing here.
Mr. New Potato has come back in P9. .8
seconds behind Cassidy.
Right, let's have a watch of Ivanil on Serda. Why have I not got that? There's no one in RS, Serda. Yeah, both 1 and 2. Eddie's staying out again.
Still a
Do
gap
you think
of
Ed's
20.
trying to go to the end?
Yeah, I think he is. I really think he is. I think that's his only chance as well of winning this race.
Clocky
Clocky
boy,
boy.
fastest lap. He's gonna. I think he'll go to the wire. Wouldn't he? 3-second time penalty. Oof.
And Ryan Van Doom is now about to get passed by Lewis, who is in last of the running cars.
No, he stayed on the end, isn't he?
Yeah, he did. Well, Luke Bailey now gets in front. Oh! Sutter is out!
Sutter, no!
He
No!
went straight into a wall. And do we gonna get a safety car for that? Yes, we do! So Ed Williams now has the perfect move and he's ahead of Clocky Boy.
Oh, I feel sorry for Sutter though.
Clocky Boy probably.
He's cursing in his car.
He will be. He'll be doing things that added on the messages and yeah, okay. Yeah, second safety car of the day.
Oh, and in comes Ed.
Is he gonna go into the pits? I reckon he will. Yes, he will.
Yeah, he's in. Eddie's in.
But will he be in front of the clock? I think he will easily.
Anybody who hasn't pitted, a chance to pit is now.
Maybe he was just waiting to this moment to happen. Well, it will be close. It will be close between Clarkey and Williams.
To be fair, I did this tactic at Monza. I know it wasn't raining, but
Williams is in front.
it is.
Is he? Yes, he is.
He's got to be. I waited at Monza for a safety car. I've done a massive stint on the mediums.
Ibanez into the pit lane.
Ooh, so well, right, new potato. Doing the pits.
And Nathan, Luke Bailey, Quinton.
Quinton stayed out. And
All
so's
stayed out.
Nathan. I think that's a mistake now, the safety car.
Possibly. But it is such a long pit lane, even on the safety car.
Yeah, but the fresher tyres are going to eat you alive.
That's true, and it still seems like it's not raining as hard as in the beginning anymore. Seven laps to go.
Clarky boy is going to be chomping at the bit for the restart. I think he'll take Ed straight away. I don't think Ed's going to be able to fight him.
No, it will be very.
Oh no, hang on, I lie. Ed pitted.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah, he's got fresh tyres. Well, Nathan is going to be right for the taking.
No, not really, because the two cars behind him didn't pit either.
Let's have a look. Luke Bailey's been on his tyres for 17 laps. He probably should have come in. Quinton, 19 laps, so Con should rapidly dispatch of them two. Should,
would, had, or something. I don't know how the thing go in English. Clocky boy gets a 5-second penalty for exceeding track limits.
ooh, I don't like that.
Me neither, that won't help him.
That's disgraceful. I had one in a race earlier like that. I'm not happy with it. Oh, let's see from the viewers.
We will be a long time behind the safety car because Ryan Van Doom now back again on the wets. It's only in sector 2 yet, and we are almost at the end of sector 1 already. So he's gonna need some time to come back to this grid. Only 7 people after the safety car yet. Well, Clocky Boy gets another 5 seconds.
Ooh.
He just lost his race here. Behind the safety car.
That's not right. That is not right.
I don't know what he did or what happened with him. But it looks like he's, I don't know. Maybe losing some concentration after the, behind the safety car?
No, because do you know what? All you got to do is go off by a millimetre and it'll give you a penalty.
That's true.
Even if you lose control of the car when it's not, you've lost control. It's another dodgy thing. Don't like it. I hope they rectify that on the new game.
Ryan Doom only now started his 21 lap. His 21st lap, sorry.
Electro Dan, I think you're right. I just asked in the chat who's driver of the day so far. Electro Dan, HOR Punch, driving a phenomenal race.
I don't agree with that.
Well, Senna, I'm not having a conversation with you. I'm telling you what the legend Electro Dan said.
Yeah, but
Right.
the legend Electro Dan doesn't know of Special Banana.
Electro Dan's right. I've driven a phenomenal race. It's true. Is it me you're looking for? No comment on that, Senna? No?
No, not really. Yeah, no.
Oh,
no.
sorry to the viewers. I've just got Senna speechless.
Yeah, again.
I think I might pop into the comms box tomorrow night if you win, just to ask you some questions if you win.
Yeah, you have to be on comms tomorrow because I don't think Oliver has co-comms yet. So it's your chance, Adam.
I just might. I might actually. I'm going to put my name into the app now. I will jump on
do
comms
it.
tomorrow night. Electro Dan has said, "Have I put a foot wrong tonight?" Disagree with it, Senna. Have I put a foot wrong tonight so far?
Yeah.
When?
Well, you didn't have the right gaps. You had gaps to leader, and then you said, "Oh, he has 5 seconds closer now." So that's that's wrong.
That was a game fault.
No, it wasn't. It was you controlling and messing up.
I mean, I'm sure Electro Dan's going to agree with me, and you're being very pedantic, and it's just not nice. It's bullying, you know. So, things like that you get banned from PSN for. Okay, I just want to put that out there. Meaning. Right, okay, safety car's got to be in this lap. There's only one car off the place, and that is
Yeah,
found in
that's
the Ryan.
random, and he will be closing in probably. Hopefully. Because I can't stand another lap with you. Oh! Con! 10-second penalty! And the pit up with a 5-second penalty for collision with Chris.
These penalties. I think as a league.
Wait, Chris lost a part of his end plate.
I think we need to look at this as a league and scrap any time penalties under the safety car. So I think it needs to be discussed.
Yeah, indeed, because the game is
I
messing
just think
it up.
it's a load of rubbish. It can cost Clarky Boy a race win there.
Ryan Van Doom is now backed up, and he gets a 3-second penalty for it. So he gets a 3-second penalty. So yeah, very strange. And the lights of the safety car are out. So Ed Williams is now controlling the field. And he is really in pole position to win this race because Clarky Boy behind has 10 seconds of penalties. Five laps to go. Then I finally can go to bed.
Is the safety car in this lap or not?
Yes, it is.
Oh, it is. I missed it. I was looking at the screen.
Yeah, once again. And Ed Williams, who started it already, and Clarky Boy is already beside him, where Ryan Van Doom gets a 5-second penalty for a collision with Chris. Mason gets a 5-second penalty. Everyone gets getting penalties.
Penalty.
And Chris is in the pit lane. So his damage was too hard to race in on the full wet conditions.
I feel for
And is
Chris.
Ayla gonna make a move on Ebony? No.
Con is on the back of Quinton. Dan, I'll read your comment there in a second, mate, because I think it's gonna win driver of the day vote. Let's just get this restart done. I mean, the field's bunched up, but I feel this could be cause for an accident if somebody gets their braking wrong.
And the thing is, can
Nathan Harrison's gone wide.
can Nathan, Luke and Quinton go till the end on those old tyres?
They haven't got a choice now, there's no point in quitting now. They come last, otherwise really.
Yeah, they will. So they have to hope they don't get a puncture eventually.
Right, now on to the driver of the day. Dan has put, when you put it down to a driver doing absolutely everything and giving it their all in the Prem and their best is still last, there's no one like me.
Ed Williams and Clarky Boy are fighting. Sorry to interrupt you, but this is more important.
It is. He's done it.
Did he do it? Not yet, not yet. Williams still on the inside of him.
Oh.
Ooh, Clarky Boy goes off there.
It's unfair driving between the both in these conditions.
It is.
That was nice to see.
It's not easy. It's not easy to be fighting in generally, and generally not in the full wet conditions.
Isn't it? Oh, we've got better traction out of that there.
And Lewis now in front of the Spiddock.
Oh, can Lewis grab himself some points?
Yeah, possibly. When Meaden now fighting with Cassidy, while Ayla has a very poor first corner, they're gonna have to watching. They're gonna have to be watching. Yeah, there was.
It was all over that curb then. Oh, there was the wobble.
Well, Ebony now gets in front of Khan. Has Khan any damage? No, he doesn't.
No damage.
Oh, going very wide there as well. Is Ayla gonna make a move on him?
I think Khan's just struggling.
He will. Ayla will make a move down the inside. And he made it.
He's just
Oh, Khan is struggling very hard.
Oh, Meaden Khan has gone past him as well.
In case he touched him. Three more laps of this race. But Casey also make a move on Khan. It seemed like it's just too far.
Oh.